Hey guys, Trader Garage here. It's kind of a crappy day out. It's raining, everything's wet. So what a great day to start another video on the Camaro. It's been quite a while since I've last uploaded a video. I've been busy with work and school, and I just got done graduating. But as you can see, last time you remember I cut all the bumper and half the fenders off and stuff. And then now, last night I made these. I welded these on for that because to support the strut arm, it goes up like this through this hole, and that's what holds everything together on this type of suspension setup. But I got that welded on. I got a little gusset there. I got to make a gusset right here down from here down, and then after I cut these off, I can make a gusset just like this one for there, just to stiffen it up a little bit more. And then I might be dropping this good old LS in there today. And my old pickup that I had the same engine basically, and the tranny went out, so I bought a new pickup, and I'm gonna steal water pump and alternator and shit off that for this engine. So that's the plan. Get some shit cleaned up. I gotta take the air chuck and blow out all the dirt and shit out of the frame, because last time I was racing they chewed me out for having dirt falling on the track, which I don't blame them, but yeah. So I'll start another video once I get a little bit more done. I got the springs in there, and the front end will sit a lot lower, and then I took these brackets out that went from here up to there, and then there to there. So I got those out, and then I got done welding this, but I painted it gray just so it'd match a little better. And that'd be that for now. I'm gonna find some front tires so I can drop this on all four, and then possibly mount the motor in today. It's gonna be a lot of work, but cause I gotta build motor mounts and stuff. These I gotta get up, they're a pain in the ass because there's a nut on the other side. I can't get a wrench on it from any direction, so I don't know, is there any? Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get those, but I guess I'll figure out a way. But that's what I gotta do, and yeah, I'll get an update when I'm getting those tires off or something. Okay guys, so I'm basically ready to halfway bolt the engine to the transmission to build my engine mounts. I got half of them made. I just built the plate that bolts to the block, and then I'll have some other setup going down, like, goddamn, where's that? I had a chunk of square tubing, oh, right here. So I'm gonna use this stuff and cut it about that long, and this will get welded solid to the frame there. And then I'm gonna use this material here, and this will make like 2 slots going up and down, like right here, that'll ride perfectly on the outside of the channel like this. And then I'll drill a hole through this all the way through, and a hole through this, and run 1 bolt completely through on each side. So there'd be a bolt going through here and a bolt going through here, and that'll be my engine mount. And hopefully that'll hold up good enough for what I want it for. So yeah, it's raining like crazy out. Good thing I'm in a shop, but got the engine halfway bolted up to the transmission, and I'm looking at it, and the motor mounts aren't gonna work the way I wanted it to, so I'm gonna have to build something else. And then I'm gonna have to figure something out, because the oil pan's really low to the steering arm, which I think will be okay. The engine needs to be tilted this way more, just a little bit. So that, and then the oil pan is really fucking low. I'm trying to get a spot where you can see it. The oil pan's right there, and that sucker's pretty low, so hopefully, well, I guess it'll sit taller because right now it's not on an even surface. And I got the other rear end and big ass 32-inch tires or 39s. No, 32-inch tires for the back. So it should bring the back up quite a bit. So hopefully that works out. I'm thinking now I'm just going to take this tubing and weld it in cockeyed like that, you know, and cut this flat here, and then like right here flat, and this piece will weld like from here straight to the mount like that, and that should work. Hopefully I'll still be able to pull the engine out with the mounts in. Yeah, I should be able to still pull the engine out. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now, so hopefully that works. Just thinking. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see. So I changed my mind on the motor mount again. I decided, so if this is the front of the motor, I decided to weld a plate straight up, and then behind it on this side I'll have another plate mounted to the frame, and that should do it. So just thought I'd throw that in there quick. So this is basically the finished product. I'm gonna, you know, weld it up more, but it's basically just tacked on pretty good. And I mean, it's not the cleanest looking thing, but it should be strong enough. If that one single bolt breaks, I made the piece wide enough where I could, you know, drill another hole, you know, side to side and run 3 if I need to. I just gotta finish up and mill the mount on this side, and the thing will be basically mounted in there. Then I pull the engine out and weld those up better, and then get my flywheel and flex plate and shit on the back, and then bolt it up for good. So making progress. Engine's completely bolted in there. She's all hooked up to the tranny besides the torque converter bolts that go onto the flywheel, which I'll do that later on the lift. Thing sits pretty low. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like an inch off the ground. The oil pan is. And it's kind of sketchy. Just me bouncing up on it. I think it's gonna fucking hit. Might have to pull these springs out and get heavier ones. Yeah, it's bottomed out. Fuck. Yeah, I'll have to get some heavier springs, because these are not gonna work. But it's all together, so this will be the end of this video. See you guys next one.